Hi. Sorry for anyone that's been watching and I haven't posted a video recently. I been busy with school and work, and then this Friday I got like a really bad head cold and was feeling like crap. My voice is still kind of scratchy, so I'm just like kind of trying to get back into the groove of things. I didn't really sleep well last night either, so that's why my eyes look like this. But apologize for anyone who's watching. I know, like, usually I want to try and post a video once a week. I just haven't been able to. I had a busy week last week, so I had two tests and a public speak. Well, that I wasn't last week, but I was trying to. I have a public speaking project that's coming up that I had to practice for, so I've been really busy with school, so that's why I haven't made a video. But here I am making my video. So today I'm probably going to talk a little bit about Teen Wolf. I'll put that in the description. So if you're not really interested in that, if I talk about anything else, I'll tell you when you can skip forward to that. So from this point on, I'm probably going to be talking about Teen Wolf for a little bit.
Sorry, can't say.
What's that word you use?
Spoilers.
Yesterday's episode, I like that we kind of got a backstory to the Nogitsune, or Nogisun, as I think it was Tyler. How you actually pronounce Nogitsune, but I like calling it Nogitsune, but whichever way it's pronounced. But I like how we got the backstory. We figure out that it's Kira's mom, like, it's from her past. She was, I think it was one of the wars. I was kind of laggy last night too, so. And we kind of find out that she fell in love with this guy, and he was burned and died, and she kind of had all this anger in her, and she wanted vengeance, and that anger actually went over to him and turned him into this evil creature that wanted to cause pain and strife and chaos. So I like how we figured out the backstory to the Nogitsune. And I did like the episode. Gotta be honest though, not really a big fan of Kira's mom, but that's more to the fact that she's like, we have to kill Styles, that's the only way to save him. And I'm just like, no. Scott will figure out a way, and he does not have to die. So, I like how he figured that out. And I like Kira. I like the way she talked to her mom. I just found out you were 900 years old. I don't think I'm ever gonna trust you again. So I like how we found out about that. What else? Styles, his character, Dylan O'Brien portraying him as a possessed character, Nogitsune, possessed by Nogitsune. Dylan O'Brien's doing an amazing job. My sister, who doesn't really normally watch Teen Wolf, like every time she's been watching it with me lately, she's just like, she is into it, and she loves Styles, and she's only watched a few episodes. And yesterday when she was watching it and he did certain things, like when he was on the bed and he did the little finger wave thing to his dad when he looked at it on the cell phone, my sister was like, well, that was creepy. So it's Dylan O'Brien. He plays like a really good funny dude, but he also plays a really good evil dude. He's been doing really well with this role, and I believe that he's possessed. So Styles' dad, he had a lot of good moments in last night's episode. He's just, it's sad to see what his dad has to go through, and his dad is trying to take control over the situation and try and figure out some way to get his son back. And I like that he's kind of having a bigger role in this as well. So, and I like what he did for Allison when Allison kind of had that breakdown in the elevator, and he kind of hugged her and said she was doing a good job. But Allison, I'm not usually a big fan of her, but after yesterday, I do like that she's kind of breaking out of her shell, showing that she's not really as strong as she puts herself out to be. And I like that we're kind of seeing a different side of Allison, because usually you see her as this tough girl who like follows in her dad's footsteps, or kind of sometimes like takes more control over the situation than her dad does. So I like that we get to see that she kind of how this is actually affecting her too. What else? Trying to think of anything. The chessboard with Isaac. I really hope Isaac's okay. I hope he doesn't die. We haven't really heard anything else about him except for the fact that he's still in the hospital. And I like that we figured out that Coach is not dead, because Styles' dad was like, is that Coach's class? I'll talk to him. Which, by the way, I'm wondering if he's already back at school. He just got shot with an arrow. I wouldn't go immediately back to my job if that happened to me. But that's just me. But yeah, I enjoyed the episode. And question of the week. Do you think that they will be able to figure out a way to save Styles? Do you think Scott's actually going to turn him into a werewolf and that will save him? Or do you think they're actually going to end up having to kill him? I am really hoping for the werewolf thing, but I guess we'll see. And here's hoping that after next week's episode, we're kind of done torturing people's hearts with this demon style stuff, but I feel like this might go till the end of the season. But I just hope, I mean, they're doing a really good job with it. My sister even said on Facebook yesterday, she was just like, I like that my sister makes me watch the show when it's on because it's a crazy show. So she even enjoys it, and she doesn't even watch it normally. So I think they're doing a really good job with the writing. Not saying they're not. I'm just saying that it hurts to see, but I guess that's good that I'm having some kind of emotion towards it. But yeah, and that's my little rant on Teen Wolf. As far as anything else goes, I don't really know. I felt like crap this weekend, and it was only like a 3-day cold, but it felt worse than, I think that was worse than like normally having the flu. But yeah, I think it's a thing going around, so I hope if anyone has it that you feel better soon. And I should probably try and get a nap. So I'm gonna go do that and maybe edit this later. But yeah, if you're watching this, like, subscribe, and tell me what you think. Tell me things I can change, things that you want me to talk about. And that's all I gotta say. So yeah.